Alright, we should be back. Should be good to go. Just game capture. That should be fine. Please refresh if you don't see anything. Oh, okay. Should be fine, right? Maybe. This looks good. Ugh. I'm excited for this. I have played the first chunk of it a little bit. I think I played the first episode. And this game makes me very nervous and uncomfortable because it's Game of Thrones and I know everyone's gonna die, and what's the title of the stream? It's called MadiPanic, because I will be panicking. Oh, there will be lots of panicking. The Northerners never forget. Okay. I'm a big Game of Thrones fan, so I'm excited for the next series, or season, I should say. See how many people we kill. For thousands of years, House Forrester have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. In the darkest reaches of the Wolf's Wood, they harvest the rare ironwood trees. Now the North has been ripped apart by war, and rival houses seek to claim Forrester ironwood for themselves. And the fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance. Spoiler, Lee dies. Why? Why you gotta do that?
The great Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
It's got some jam on it. Pick up.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood.
Only blood. Blood is gross.
Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that.
Little toothpick.
I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest...
Why not?
You are just a squire.
Why not?
They don't give swords like that to pig farmers.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Jaime
Not
Lannister is so
before he
hot.
dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. Which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right,
Fine.
thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
it's a silver fox right there.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
You ever wonder what their wine tastes like?
To Robb Stark, the King
Like
in
what
the
kind of
North!
wine?
The King in the North! Tomorrow, march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Winter is coming.
Aye!
Winter is coming!
Let's hope it waits till this bloody war's over.
Got it.
Has to be really good. Everyone's always drinking it. Yeah, like seriously.
my lord.
That's all she
I
drinks.
need you to keep an eye out for
Must be
Roderick.
good.
As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done
no.
with you. It's been on my mind for a while now.
Oh no.
What do you mean?
Shield
You've
your
served
eyes.
House
All
Forrester
children.
well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your
Oh
loyalty?
boy.
What can I offer you?
I want to fight.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves
Oh,
House
we're a big
Forrester.
boy now.
It's well deserved, Garrett.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. And I wouldn't want the other squires to feel
So tell
discouraged.
everyone.
Yes,
Got
my
it.
lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Great. First my virgin ears, now my virgin eyes. Maddie is correcting me.
Fetch us more
What do you
wine!
expect?
Can you give me a hand?
But I'm not a squire anymore.
Come on. Make it up to you.
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me.
Fine, dick bag. I just looked up an article saying medieval wine was salty and gross.
Fetch more wine.
Most medieval wine
scrub
spoiled
my armor,
quickly.
clean my
Ew.
boots. Just my luck to end up with no.
And again, if he got you
use
drunk,
of
he
the
got
law.
you drunk.
Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much
What
worse.
the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
The
That's
big
right
jug
over
of
there.
booze, eh? The twins, stronghold of House Frey. The wed wedding. Oh no! Oh, it's the worst scene in this whole entire series.
Take your
Oh
time.
god.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Is this a blind playthrough? Oh, hello, across. And the question is, it's
Don't
mostly
expect me
blind.
to carry it for you, Sir Garen.
I have played this first episode, but that's it. But I don't remember it.
What's wrong?
Really, I'll be honest.
Just gotten into you. You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine. They can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
Ooh,
Take
thank you for the
fucking
follow,
flagon
across.
already.
Thank you, thank you.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
I think the wine was more available than clean water. Whoa! What do I do?
We have to warn the
Man,
others.
he can die.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh!
Wow. Oops! I'm not paying attention.
A gift from the king!
Oh no. Click and hold and drag. Yeah. Run, run, run. Run, run, run.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
Oh lord. Oh.
What?
I'm already stressed out.
Look out!
Go forward to safety. Oh. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Rolling around. Rip. Oh, ouchie. Oh no, that's gotta hurt.
Good fucking riddance!
Ooh, oh my.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Hey, he's gone, my lord. There was nothing I could do.
God save us all.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him? Speak up, boy.
I didn't leave him, but I couldn't save him.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Okay. No!
Free, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Oh no, not the old man. I like him.
7 hells.
No, what do we do?
Well, now what do we do?
If we run, they'll hunt us down like dogs.
If we stay, they'll slaughter us like the others.
Well, the phrase says time. Don't run,
Uh-oh.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Well, the phrase says
You have
about
to go.
stage, yo.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you.
Goodbye, Silver Fox.
Tell your uncle.
Tell him the North Grove must never be lost.
Tell no one but him. Do you understand?
You must swear.
Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of
Okay,
the house
Uncle
may
Duncan.
depend on
Something
it.
about a
I
grove.
swear
You
that I
guys
will,
got
my
it?
lord.
Get it.
Hey, it's those foresters.
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters! With love from Walter Frey.
Run, you fool! Run! Okay, sorry, I haven't been paying attention to chat that whole time. Ah, the song! I love the song so much. I think wine was more available than clean water in many cases. Yeah, actually in ancient Egypt, they drank beer like all day, every day. It wasn't very strong. There's only a couple of major decisions, you think? Like in the whole series across, or just in this episode? Yeah, you have perfect timing, Flava. Rings bell, shame. Shame on me for keeping the blood bath waiting. Silly Maddie, what happens to everyone you begin to like in Game of Thrones? I know. That's why it's so stressful watching the show, because there's so many characters I love. Episode 1, I am from Ice. The song is preparing me for the actual show. I know, I'm getting so pipe pumped. Wow, can't talk right now. No animal is safe either in these games, not even talking about Game of Thrones in general. And poor dog we had to kill. Piped and hunked. Oh, what's that? It's blood. Or jam.
Blood.
Raspberry jam.
Fresh.
Yeah, I really love that song. That song. Oh, see, I told you. I told you not even animals are safe in this fucking series. Cherry pie or cherry pie? Ooh, I could go for that right now. Oh, it'd be so good. I love pie in general. Pie's so good. What we got going on over here? Nothing. The art style's really nice, eh? In this game. It's very pretty. Great, that song's gonna be stuck in my head.
That's Father's car.
Oh, Papa, no.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Bacon. Oh no, don't look! Aw.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on.
Dear Father.
Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs. I recognize you. You're a forester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
I killed a man for it.
Did you? Now why don't I believe you? That's sword's too big for you, boy.
It is.
You can
It is too
barely
big.
pick it up.
Get off my land!
Ugh.
This is Bolton land now,
Fuck.
boy. Lord
Bolton
Bolton
sucks.
is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Oh,
No.
Papa. Papa, no.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Oh, shut up. You getting it. Or I'll give it to you. You'll have it. That's right.
Aye.
Yeah.
You'll have it.
Okay, this is embarrassing.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Ooh, what do we want? Ooh, let's grab
They
it.
are a pig.
Bubblegum bliss. We're a sneaky little bugger, aren't we? Grab it, grab it. Oh. That's good idea.
Mercy! Please! I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you! I was only following orders. No, please!
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Coward. Come back and fight me like a man. Leg wounds are no joke. No, fuck, Johnny.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Oh.
I tried to stop them.
Papa, no. Papa.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Oh, that looks cool. Unfortunately, it didn't hide well enough. Yeah.
It's
Let's
Garrett!
go, couch.
Get the Castellan!
And
Tell him his
hello,
nephew
Vinto. How
survived!
are you? How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome to our new game. Where I'm gonna get super emotional.
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Ooh, we don't look very good. A little sickly.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Oh.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
Revlobot is more talkative than
blade
Miss
cut
Botmeow.
deep,
I know.
But I should be able
He
to save
is
your
chatty,
leg.
isn't he?
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was
Yeah.
murder. It was your family.
justice.
I can't say I would have done any different than you.
It was justice. They
Jim
got what
Fine's
they
snacking on
deserved.
some crackers.
They did indeed.
How about you? Well,
You
I
can't
wish
let
I
the
had some
Whitehills
crackers
just
to
walk
snack
all
on.
over us.
But I'm good, thank you.
These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Ew, 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 ew. I don't want to. I don't want to. Ew.
These are dark days,
Oh,
I
that's so
fear.
gross.
To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick,
We can avenge
a
that.
serious man, but he would
Just
have made a
finished
good
hanging out with
lord.
my new
Roderick
cat
and
friend.
Lord
Excuse
Forrester.
me, Vinto. You have
We
a
can
new cat
avenge
friend?
them.
And
Since
attack
when?
House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
Oh no, now what?
Hold this for me, will you?
Oh, that's so nasty.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Died, bro.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen.
You can have one of my cookies,
nothing we
Maddie.
could
Just
do.
one, though. Well, I appreciate
Well, I'd
it.
imagine
We
Lord
can't-
Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Just toss my cookies, have them all. Oh, thank you, Chungy. Wow. I'm just thrilled.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
He followed my car down the street and chilled with me in the yard. Oh, I love it when you find new kitty friends. It's just so magical. So magical. Yeah, and just when you were eating, couch. That's what you get for not sharing your crackers.
The Ironwood Grove.
Oh, I can walk faster. Okay. I can't believe I put like maggots and like deep into the cut too. Like, ugh. So nasty. So this is the fam jam, I'm assuming. So what do we got over here? Asher.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Brutal. Talia and Ethan.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Mira.
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Lady Forrester.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Right.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
I know what you mean.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
I got the good.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Learn more about the Foresters in the menu codex page? Hold on a second. Where is it? Only had ate this a few hours. These few hours I've been getting hungry. Cookie. Oh, changes. Yeah. So this is Gregor the Good. Well, he's dead now. Let's see. Lord Forrester is Lord of Strong Northern House and a bannerman of House Stark. As a youth, he famously arm wrestled Galbart Glover, that's a mouthful, for the privilege of becoming the man's squire. Glover later joked that he'd hardly... Oh! Trisha! Coming in with 15 buckaroos. Oh my god. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Game of Thrones getting you all excited, huh? Get some hype up in the chat, guys. Let's do some hype for that. That's super awesome. It's okay, Game of Thrones gets me hyped up too. That's so sweet. Thank you. I have to give you lots of cookies as a present for that. Glover later joked that he'd gladly lose the match all over again. Gregor married Alyssa? Is it or Lisa? Branfield, a daughter of Southron Targaryen loyalists, before Robert Baratheon seized the Iron Throne. Gregor ascended to the lordship after his father died at the Trident and has led House Forster during the 16 years since. Oh, 16 years. Yeah, that's not bad in Game of Thrones world. Okay. So, I don't know who that is. Alyssa Branfield? Daughter of Southron Targaryen. Okay. Trying to wrap my mind around all the bazillions of characters in the series. I want to say it's Alyssa, but that doesn't sound very Games of Thrones-y. Anyway, she was born to House Branfield, a minor southern house that was destroyed when the Targaryen dynasty fell. She's been married to Gregor for many years when Robert's rebellion signaled her family's demise. Yet she nonetheless felt conflicted between her father's loyalists and her husband's. In time, Alyssa came to feel that Ironrath was her true home, and she embraced her role as the Forster matriarch. She has silently sworn that she'll never see her family destroyed again. Eliza? Eliza? Oh, maybe. I didn't think about that. Eliza Forrester? This family Forrester is from the Game of Thrones books, not just made up for the game. Oh yeah, I know it's not made up for the game. Roderick, firstborn son, Lord Forster's eldest son, Roderick, he was smushed by a horse, was trained from an early age to shoulder the burdens of leadership. In truth, he was built for the role, strong, charismatic, and formidable in the battlefield. When Robb Stark called his banners to war, Lord Forster asked Roderick to stay behind and protect Ironrath, but Roderick would have none of it. Instead, he rode off at his father's side and led the Forster cavalry with such valor that his name came to be feared amongst the ranks of Lannister soldiers. Asher looks pretty badass. Looks super serious. Asher has always been a rebellious youth. No, you can't tell with the picture. No. Brawling in taverns, sleeping with whores, and finding ways to raise his father's ire. But his life took a dark turn when, at age 17, he fell in love with Gwyn Whitehill, the eldest daughter of his father's bitter rival. Oh. Bloodshed ensued, and Lord Forster faced a grim choice: go to war or exile Asher across the narrow sea. He chose the latter. Asher remains in Essos to this day, living as a sellsword, trying not to think about the life he left behind. So we are so gonna see him again. Yeah, the TV series should have incorporated a lot more of the books. I agree, but I mean, they can only do so much in a TV series. You know? So I love it for what it is. I haven't really read a lot of the books. I've only read a chunk of the first book. On my super old e-reader, which I never really used that much. It's a little intimidating going into the series because it's so long. Mira Forster, eldest daughter. Lady Forster, wanting her eldest daughter to learn the ways of a southern court, arranged for Mira to serve as a handmaiden to Marjorie Tyrell. To Mira's great surprise, she enjoyed attending on Marjorie at Highgarden and followed her to King's Landing with enthusiasm. Life in the capital has not been easy for Mira, as her straightforward northern ways are often at odds with the subtleties of court life, but she also has more guile than she realizes. I'm pretty sure we play her. Hype for the donation. Whoops, I stepped away. Good job, Chungy. God. Always stepping away from your job. Same, only like the first 2 chapters of the first book. I need to get around to reading them all. Yeah, same boat, Flayla. Same boat. Ethan. Whereas his elder brothers were natural warriors, Ethan always found himself drawn to pursuits of the mind, particularly music and books. He also bore a great love for the towering trees of Ironrath, a love he still shares with his twin sister Talia. Ethan was just a boy when House Forrester joined the War of the Five Kings, but by war's end, he has been thrust into a role he was unprepared for. On cool autumn evenings, Ethan can still be heard playing his lute in the Ironwood Grove. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's a cutie patootie. I think I'm caught up on the books. Confident I probably should read them all again. Oh, you caught up with them? That's a lot of reading. Actually, one of my closest girlfriends, she's read all of them. I know it all leads to disappointment, as old George is taking forever to finish the last 2 books. I know, he's probably gonna die before they come out, knock on wood. Same, I was also reading the books, but the show is ahead of them at the moment, so it's a bit weird. Yeah, that's right! I forgot that that was the case. Anyways, Talia's second-born daughter. During her 4th pregnancy, Lady Forrester dreamed that she would birth a daughter with a voice like summer rain. Oh. As fate would have it, she gave birth to a boy. Oh. The infant Ethan wailed for hours until Lady Forrester entered a second labor, this time birthing a girl. She named the girl Talia, after her own mother, and from then on Ethan hardly ever cried. Her dream came true, for there's no sound at Ironrath more lovely than that of Talia singing as her brother plays the lute. Oh, how pretty. Thankfully, they've made the show a lot different from the books. Yeah, well, I guess they kinda have to, right? Ryan, 4th-born son. The last of the Forrester children, Ryan grew up idolizing his elder siblings and spent many an hour chasing Ethan and Talia through the grove. His youth has been pleasant and shielded from responsibility, but recently Ryan's innocence has begun to fade. When the war began, Ryan was too young to understand why Roderick and his father were leaving home. But the grim realities of a house at war has been impossible to avoid, and Ryan now asks questions for which his siblings have no easy answers. Ugh. It was a fun time when a kid asks a lot of questions. Oh, there's us. It's Garrett, right? Garrett Tuttle? I like that last name. Cute. Squire to Lord Forrester. Oh. Garrett was raised on stories of heroism about the likes of Arthur Dane and Shaman Star Eyes. Though the son of a pig farmer, he has always aspired to one day become a warrior himself. With the help of his uncle Duncan, who had risen from low-born origins to become Castellan of Ironrath, Garrett found work in Lord Forrester's stables, rising through the ranks to eventually be named his squire. Garrett has served Lord Forrester throughout the long months in King Rob's army, and is ready to be a warrior in his own right. Oh, there's Duncan. Well, we haven't seen him yet. We see him for... Well, I mean, we're reading up on everyone. Might as well keep on going. What is that? Castellan? I'm having troubles with words today. I need a drink. Okay. As a boy, Duncan showed such talent for managing his family's farm that everyone assumed he'd one day take over. But Duncan was fated to run more than fields in a pig pen. In time, he struck up an unlikely friendship with Gregor Forrester, the heir to House of Forrester. The two grew close, and when Gregor became lord, he named Duncan his Castellan. Many eyebrows were raised, but Duncan proved himself worthy and has served the house well in the long years since. You're using your mouse? Why not the controller? It's more comfortable for me? I guess I could use the controller. I suppose I could. Sir Royland de Gore? De Gore? Royland de Gore? The controller will be easier. Oh, I guess I could do that. I always find it more like I always like reach for my keyboard and mouse. These guys look like our mods. What? What the mods are you talking about? Okay. Oh, there we go. Royland de Gore joined Lord Forrester's army after his family was wiped out by Ironborn during Balin Greyjoy's rebellion. Oh, excuse me. Our profile pics on Discord. What? Really? That's awesome. Oh, that would be so cool. Yeah, that is you guys. Yeah, my mods all look like warriors. Also, Akish looked like Duncan. Did he? Yeah. That's so true. Look at that. Oh, that's funny. Degore natural grasp of military tactics and strategy and came to play a crucial role in the siege of Pike that ended the war. In the months that followed, King Robert awarded Royland a knighthood and Lord Forrester asked him to serve as Ironrath's master at arms. Sir Royland still holds a position and is known for his military expertise as well as his legendary temper. Duncan is hot. Oh. Maester, or Tengrin? Maester to Ironrath. Originating from a minor house in the Vale, Maester or Tengrin studied at the Citadel in the hopes of being assigned to the Eyrie. But by the time he'd earned enough links on his chain to graduate from Acolyte, John Arryn had been murdered and the South was in turmoil. The Citadel ultimately assigned Maester Tengrin to Ironrath, where he soon came to respect the Forrester family's honor and integrity. He now serves the Forresters with pride and has become a trusted advisor to the Lord. Hey, it's Chungy. Oh my god, this is hilarious. You guys are all probably gonna die in this game, you know that, right? No one is safe. Oh, hello, Malcolm Branfield, Lady Forrester's brother. As a young man, Malcolm was the black sheep of the Branfield family. He liked to roam the countryside in the style of a hedge knight, refusing his father's offers of marriage and lands. Malcolm fought bravely alongside his brothers when House Branfield fell, yet he and his sister were the only two survivors. Malcolm now lives with Lady Elisa. We'll figure it out when she appears. New family at Ironrath, though he still tends to disappear for weeks at a stretch. Malcolm has fathered no children, thus he is the last of the Branfield line. Damn. What, no bastards? Ironrath, ancient seat of House Forrester. An imposing stronghold surrounded by towering ironwood trees, Ironrath marks the ancestral home of House Forrester, built over 1,500 years ago by Cedric Forrester and his triplet sons. Ironrath is a testament to the strength and endurance of Ironwood itself. More than one visitor has called Ironrath the most striking keep in the north. Even Ned Stark was said to be envious. Ironrath sits on the edge of the largest ironwood forest in Westeros, which has proven to be a strategic advantage for the house. So now we have to go back through these characters and figure out who's who. This must be what Vin looks like. Are you talking about this guy? Little known fact. I'm a computer, I have no face. It's true. He doesn't have a face. Vintel Skynet. Is Max Headroom. Vintel likes waffles. That's great. I like waffles too. Ned Stark. Yeah, I love Ned. Yeah, Malcolm's hot. He's so serious. Look at all these people. Okay, I think I have a grasp on who's who now. Eliza? Oh, that's gonna bug me. Hope they actually say it. Anyways, let's continue.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tingrin. Look, I'll show you.
What is that little cursor for? How do I run faster? Oh, like that. Run. Oh, I see. That's my cursor. Oh. I'm not close to this. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I'm gonna have to get used to. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Touch it.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess. Yuck, 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 yuck. Bandages. Can we keep those in our pocket? Uh-huh. Thief. Talk to the maester when you finish exploring. Okay, so we can take our time.
This might help.
Ooh, it's time to touch everything again, I see. You're right, Vinto. We're gonna touch everything. Literally.
Mm-hmm. I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
No. I love how Telltale always has you poking at things for no real reason. Well, Telltale just brings out the snoop in all of us. We just... Oh, why would I show him my sword? I don't want to.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Well, I am walking. You could use your mouse and keyboard and later on switch to controller. Ah, I'm already using the controller.
You see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine.
Oh my god,
really?
shut up. How those maggots working out. Can you imagine what that would feel like?
Does your leg
Maggots
feel weak?
in your wound,
No.
like crawling around and...
I just wanted to ask you.
Who's the new lord?
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Well, Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Why do the White Hills hate us?
Why do the White Hills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Don't trust the doctor? I'm not going to trust anyone, Hatter. You know, it's Game of Thrones, you can't trust anyone. Wiggling, eating, clawing, oozing. Ew, witch, ew, ew, nothing, ew. God. God. Yeah, like I know that they have to use I get that. I get that. It's still disgusting. Anyways.
The White Hills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while
He's
practicing
the
his
Lord
lute.
now, you know?
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Ah, pretty lady.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Oh, sad face.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Maddie doesn't like anything in
Garrett
her
was just
except for
telling me
Jack.
how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end,
So true.
even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything...
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially
Oh,
the
that's her
children.
hair.
But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there
I'm
anything
not
he
telling
said?
you.
Any last words before he passed?
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands
Is
a
it
response.
delayed?
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time.
It's delayed a couple seconds. Okay. Now, fingers crossed that it doesn't... You guys were gonna mention it earlier? You know, you gotta tell me these things. I'm really hoping it lets me put the offset in. You say about 2 seconds? Okay, we'll try 2 seconds. Oh, I hope it doesn't fuck up the sound though. Yeah, I think the bots are on the same timer right now. I gotta fix that with Revlobot. I don't like how he's spamming that so much. Your mods are not sharp today. I guess not. Okay, do you guys hear sound? Please tell me that there's sound. I don't want to deal with sound issues today. You hear sound? Okay. Let's see if this lines up. No sound from the game? Ugh. For fuck's sakes. See, this is what happens. This is what happens. No sound on the airless, yeah. Audio. Okay, let's see if that works. Maddie can repeat everything for us. Yeah, I'll do the voices and everything. How about this? There should be sound here. Should be music playing right now. No menu sound? Fuck. I think it's the... I broke it. No, it's just because when I put in an offset, it breaks once I go past a certain number, like a certain amount of seconds. Yeah. Okay, so last time it let me do 900 seconds. I'm gonna see if that works. Now it's OBS. It's all OBS. The audio settings. This is the same problem we've had before. Okay, do you hear music now? There should be music. Okay. So I can do 900 milliseconds, but we need like double it. Let's see how last time I think I did 1500 and it let me. Did that break the music? Working. Menu sounds seem to line up properly. Okay, let's see if that's better.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Yeah, I agree.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
So?
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would
it's
you...
still off?
Nothing.
Really? You think that 900 was good? Fine. We'll do that. Thanks for your patience, by the way, guys. I know it's a little sloppy. Obviously bullshit software. Often broken software. Oh yeah, that's some Does this seem okay? This was a 900.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him.
Perfect, yay!
So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. They'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan?
But where would I go?
Where would I
The
go?
one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong!
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Uncle, my place is here. Who will defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Fine, be that way. Thanks, Wakitch, sending us away. So mean.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Fine, fine. We'll go to the wall. Hey!
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would, and God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the wall. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
Oh.
In my heart,
That was sad.
I know I'll see you again.
Bullshit, it's Game of Thrones.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Something about a grove?
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise.
He said tell only you.
For good reason.
Why?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well
Oh, that
done.
one.
Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret.
I'm a good boy.
But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to
fucking
anyone at the
stupid,
wall.
Ben.
Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Oh, I hated that guy. Ben. Fuck Ben. Oh, you told everyone, Hatter? Of course you did.
I am from Ice.
I'm from
I am
Ice.
from Ice. Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Ice from water?
Garrett, wait! Be safe.
Thanks, pretty lady. You miss a pretty jewelry. Peace out, bitches. Sell that on eBay. Wouldn't get anything for it, come on.
Ethan? Ethan!
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore.
She sees through him.
Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I'm here. It's okay. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
They're all gonna die.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
They're all gonna die. I know it.
I
I
wish
just
Mira
know
was
it.
here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe.
She
I
won't. She's the
promise
main
you.
character for now.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does
Sounds
milksop
like
mean?
we're apparently
I
whiny.
don't know, but I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
I agree. Yeah, wave your stick around, just like that.
Do you remember when we
Milksop.
were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I promise, I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Yep.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Sweets for everyone. And booze. Let the booze
Lord
flow
Ethan,
like water.
you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Oh, here we go. Which one is Auntie? You can be honest since he's not here. I don't know. I don't know which one should be Auntie. What do you
What's
guys
the
think?
matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's
You
come
can be Ryan.
demanding justice.
Can't
little
he
guy.
meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us.
Castellan, that's how you say
Please,
it.
Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
They showed up unannounced.
Oh,
Lord
super
Whitehill is
serious.
in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett.
Medieval
I
booze.
told
Yeah,
him.
for everyone.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
I came to really like Royland. Oh yeah, Cross? I don't hate him. That's for sure. The beer guy's auntie? Our uncle?
Lord Ethan, is
Duncan?
it? My condolences for your father and brother.
Isn't that what Kitch?
The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Damn.
I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye, and look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur.
Go fuck yourself.
No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Bloody Forresters. Does little Lord Forrester know how to speak?
Yeah.
You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Language!
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Oh, this guy's a troll? I know, isn't he? Fucking dick big. I want to fight him.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said. When your man attacked us for no reason.
Uh-huh.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
That's not how it happened.
And you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking
Bacon
coward
is
who
so
killed
important.
my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Ooh.
Lady Forrester.
Badass
You
bitch
bellow
here.
like a
Whoa.
wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own, that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Wah, wah, wah. I'm not gonna say anything. You can walk away.
Do your worst, you bastard.
Well, fuck. I think we're gonna be in trouble. Just a little bit of trouble.
You must find your voice,
Hello,
my
baby
lord.
girl, just a
Your
little
enemies
bit.
will interpret your silence as a sign of weakness.
You were brave, my son. but you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
What have you done, Maddie? Well, I do what I normally do, which is fuck things up royally. I'm very good at that.
Your sister can help us.
Oh, so pretty.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
Alright, Snoop boat. I love how they do hair in this world. It's so pretty. What we got? What have we got in here? Carved ironwood tree?
Ethan made this for me.
Aw. Youngish?
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Eye garden brooch?
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
She's just ensuring that the bliss keeps flowing. It's true, I gotta deliver. In Game of Thrones, I just expect everyone to die. Makes it easier later on. Yeah, I do exactly that, Flava. Unfinished letter.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can. ...
Okay, what do we got here? Dusty old tip.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Bliss set at 6:51. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, it's so pretty.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Letter from Mother. I wonder if that's the letter that they sent.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Usually with Bliss, we just count who I kill, like who dies by my hand. Oh, what do you want?
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Don't trust him. What's he putting in there?
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
Perhaps you should come back later.
Of course, milady.
Pull for the fire. I thought so. What about indirect actions? No, it's anyone I kill by my hand. Or that I kill, you know, by my action. Yeah, Marjorie. I love
Lady
her.
Marjorie,
I love
you're
her.
early. I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
She's just like the prettiest lady in the world.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Of course. Sounds
She
like
was
her.
very pleased with herself.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Well, we can do that. I'm totally gonna listen to Marjorie because I totally trust her because
See
she's
if the
wonderful.
Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Cersei's pretty badass though. Like, damn her character development too. Like, fuck.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck.
I wouldn't want to be on her bad side. No, you do not want to be on her bad side. No way. Ah, it's Tyrion too. I love Tyrion too. Oh my god. I think everyone loves him though.
You can do this.
I could do this. Literally, the actress shaved her head partially, still hot. I love that hairstyle on women. At one point, I wanted to do it myself, actually. I did not, obviously, but... Hello. Hi.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Should I kneel? I'll kneel.
Your Grace.
The Queen is
The girl knows
pleased.
her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Ugh.
I take it
Oops.
this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty at all.
Oopsies.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent, and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Hey, hey.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
would... Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games.
I'm not playing games.
Who do you choose?
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Yeah,
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Yeah, well, you got a good sense.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Well, that could have gone better. Oh. Being interrogated by Cersei is terrifying.
I'll walk you out.
Oh, it's terrifying.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
He was.
You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can.
Amen to that.
She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei.
Perfect.
Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Yeah,
it may
sure.
be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
I am.
I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Oh, Sansa.
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is
I
not
love
the North.
Tyrion so much. Oh my god.
King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Ugh. I was so into that conversation. What are people talking about? Oh, wow. I was just chatting it up. Oh, Auntie's here. Hello, Auntie. Finally joining us, I see. Taking time out of your busy day.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Oh,
but at
fuck.
least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Amen,
Sarah.
sister.
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Ugh, no.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I don't want to be queen no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Oh, well, thanks.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
No, fuck.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Okay.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Woo,
Thank you, my lady.
Nice.
I will send a raven to my family at once.
Marjorie's great. Ah, yes, we will be doing a giveaway this weekend. Woo! And yeah, it's a trip to Japan for 16 people. It'll be great. And Reader's gonna pay for it. Oh lord. It sounds like a good time.
7 elves.
I don't want to see
Let's
this.
play a little game, shall we?
It's Ramses.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Sister. Come here. Shh. Quiet.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
That was scary. God, Ramses is terrifying. Oh, don't go look at the guy. He's gonna be all gross. Why? Are they gonna show? Oh.
Bloody hell.
Oh. Quick, put maggots on him. He'll be
Lord
fine.
Ethan! As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
Tall and bold.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Oh, that's you, Chuggy.
He was fair and wise.
And what will they call me?
Short.
That is for you to define as the new Lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move!
No. What do we got here?
We need his judgment.
Oh, it's decision making.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief.
Bitch slaps him.
Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Eric. How could
Two
you?
shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Go.
Oh boy.
Lord Ethan,
How can I
know
fix
these
this?
words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the wall.
The man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He's stole from us. Deserved to. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
I will decide.
Send him.
Oh boy.
Take his fingers. He's a thief.
What do I do?
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Go.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
I should took some fingers. The house will remember this judgment.
That was certainly unpleasant. But a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
He, like,
Your
legitimately
sentinel will wear
terrifies
this
me.
for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
You know who I prefer? Yeah, I think I might go with what you did across. I don't know, like I'm just not feeling Duncan. Oh, excuse me. Choose Bill Nye? Oh, fuck yeah, I would choose Bill Nye if I could. What's over here? Oh, that's him. Okay, we just talked. Food. Well, let's talk to Duncan anyways.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
If that's what's necessary to keep the house safe, then we must.
Aye, a hard choice, but it's what has to be done. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Take everyone's food. Take it all. Okay, let's talk to... Can we just look at him? Oh, we're gonna check him out a bit.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the White Hills. I only hope to give you an advantage, and I regret any action you disapprove of.
I understand. And you're forgiven.
Thank you, my lord.
See anything you like.
Thank you, Duncan.
Well,
I appreciate
do
your
like that
advice.
sword he's
I'm at your
holding.
service, my lord.
He's packing some heat there, you know what I mean? Nudge, nudge, say no more.
Slash!
Oh yeah, it's Melka, babe.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course. until you've spoken with her about this.
Yeah,
just
Mom's
try to be
just
kind
stepping
to her.
in, doing her own
She's been living
thing.
a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
That's what I'm thinking.
He'd be a fine choice.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
True.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Oh boy.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I didn't do anything.
You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please.
What do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house. Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it.
Right, we can get shit done, right?
I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Okay, well.
Come on, what did I say? Swords up, slash right, parry, again. Do it like you mean it.
Let's talk to
Sword
him.
up, swing left, parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Wrong.
dogs could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
How are defenses?
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord.
You train those men.
I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Bang swords together for a while.
Worthless and weak.
So over here, Verticalis. Pretty view. Hello, random dude. Can you talk to your brother? He's short stuff.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, you know, don't you?
You honour Roderick with this. He was a strong one.
He was. Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
No, he doesn't get a good one.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse.
I agree.
I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood.
I
I'll
don't
find
know,
the
wood
men
can
who
be
took
scary.
Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Okay, short stuff. Let's... I think I'm ready to decide. Bookfest.
Maester?
Add a cup of noodles? Why did you
Yes,
put a
Lord
cup of
Ethan.
noodles?
I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes,
am.
Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Oh, you're pitching to the drunk dial, are ya? Is that how it works? You put it in the brackets instead?
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell
I'd
you...
name my mom if I could. She seems badass.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
The choice is...
Sir Royland de
my
Gore,
mom.
you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
Oh,
A
Duncan's
poor
hurt
choice,
now.
my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Is that 175 shots?
Now,
no.
Sentinel,
Wicked,
what do you have
no.
to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Ooh. That's right. Put my
The
foot down.
Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
I
He
mean, we
would see
could
it for the
try.
empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Oh, shit. Okay. We will fight.
My sentinel is skilled in the ways of war. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
We're
Forgive
gonna
us,
die.
my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you,
We are
as
all
we served your father.
going to die.
Aye. Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive
Making
me,
poor
my lord,
decisions.
but you are
I
far
know
too
I am.
young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
You see that? I put my foot down there. Yeah, that's right.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it.
He has a hunger for it.
He always protected you and your sister.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now.
Ethan gave Duncan that shut up Meg moment. Yeah. Felt good.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs.
Spend your points,
Ethan,
you have to go directly
let
to
me send Malcolm to
the
Essos.
Rev. Say it for now. Oh yeah, we'll look into the check commands. Okay. Ooh, I feel like... Fuck. Okay, go.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring
I
Asher
feel
back.
like it's gonna be handy to have him here, but... I think it might be a good idea to get Asher.
Thank you, Ethan.
Yeah.
I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Maybe, we'll see. We shall see. What's that? Strange key. And what's that? Tyrell family seal. I don't know if I should pick any of those up. I feel like that's not a good idea. I don't want to take it. I don't want to take it.
Marjorie?
Oh, it's you.
Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
She doesn't look happy.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
I don't think it went well, did it?
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again.
Oh, shit.
Nothing
sorry.
I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room.
Uh-huh. What do you want, creepy little boy?
I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me.
What?
I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
It's true, I don't trust
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Interesting. I wonder who that could be. I'm curious. Okay.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan?
He should be here.
Ah, fuck him if he's angry. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own.
We're fucked.
Your men are ready to act if needed.
We're so fucked.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Oh, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton? Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you,
Warden of
Lord.
the...
That's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
I am young, yes, that's right.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
What do you think?
It scared me.
Not bad.
Scared me.
Lord Whitehill,
Okay.
can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
No.
Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone
Should we
can
kneel?
say they're loyal.
Alright. I'll bend the knee.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
Oh, really?
The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What? The Ironwood? But...
No.
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
It's true.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Ah, fuck.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester.
No, no, not again.
You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
Ugh. This is nerve-wracking.
I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
Rip.
What have you done?
Rip.
But I don't want a brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan!
My lord! Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding. I certainly feel better about all this.
Oh, God.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Ryan!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Ryan!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Ramses.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the maester, quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
You will not take
Stop
him!
them! Please! Ryan, please! Let me go! Ryan! Do something!
Ethan?
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Well, it definitely feels like a Telltale game. Oh, shit.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Jon Snow!
Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged.
Snow.
Until Ryan is home again. Our
and
house
Asher.
will not fall. We will be ready.
Oh, fuck.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Oh, fuck. Wow, that's the first episode. I felt like that could have gone better. But, you know, it's Maddie, so haha, people die. So, not a lot of us left him behind, but we did, because we're horrible. Almost everyone swore loyalty to the king. All else people sent Eric to the wall. Not a lot of people picked Raylan as Sentinel. I mean, that makes sense. And wow, almost exactly half of people met him in the Grey Hall. Well, Oh wow, there's like no sound. It's kind of creepy. Fucking Game of Thrones, right, Layla? Surprise! Main character dies in a split second. Ah, nice. Well, I think we're gonna leave it at that. Because I'm actually pretty tired. And I want to be alert. Top of my game when we play this. So, we'll continue it tomorrow. Of course. We'll keep playing. We'll probably get a couple episodes done tomorrow. It's my day off, so I'll probably start a little bit earlier. I do have to do some running around though. Gotta get green screen stuff. So, well, I'll make an announcement when we go live. We'll go from there. Yeah, this is so good. Oh, I love Game of Thrones. I love it. I love it. So, as always, thanks everyone for hanging out. And I hope you all have a good evening / morning / afternoon / whatever time it is on your side of the world. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.